that you require.
Yeah, well, there's also, why I asked how informed or aware is the president of the situation in the country, because there's this general belief that there is a group of people, some people say a cabal in the presidency, that influences his decisions and probably controls things, pull the levers of power.
I think we've become so comfortable with the idea of the cabal. And you must understand how the idea of the cabal, the people they call the cabal, are the people that are holding the key sectors of the economy. These are people who are advisors, who must advise the president on trends, who must put critical data in front of him. And they have access to him. How does access turn you into a member of the cabal? If you're doing your job. The Minister of Finance, for instance, must see him on a constant basis to show him all the indicators so that they can see it. They must have constant meetings. So what is happening? This idea of a cabal as a negative connotation that we kind of entrench, I think that notion should change, because any government, you will have 5, 6, 7 people who are holding key positions and who must brief the president on a constant basis. That access is what people think, makes them a cabal.
But does the box still stop on his table? Is he in charge?
The president is 100% in charge. He's always been from day one. And he has shown it. When the CBN tax came up, the tax that was announced by the CBN.
For cyber security.
Yes, for cyber tax came up.
Yeah.
The president cancelled it because he dealt with what the facts are. That's one. The tax reform bill we're talking about, it was briefed on a constant basis, all through. Being a chartered accountant that he is, with his vast experience, he saw that there's a future for our country in this tax reform bill. And I think what the president is urging both the governors and Nigerians to say, let the legislative process take place. 360 representatives of the people. The bill is before them. Give them the opportunity, as it is in our constitution, to go through this. They're just bills, 4 bills. Not an act yet. They're not lawyered. So whatever changes, whatever adjustment that needs to be made will be made. It will come back to the presidency or the president. He will look at it with his advisors and ministers, and then it will go back. But I want to assure that I know the president will work with our governors. He's in fact, working with our governors, but he's saying, let us go the legislative way.
So you're saying those accusing the administration of exclusion and shutting that door to open door policy President Bola Tinubu promised to practice are not fair?
Absolutely. You see, this is a president that is communicative. This president places premium on communication, and I can say that with about 30 years of journalistic experience. You can't write the story of the media development in this country in this critical time under military dictatorship without talking about President Bola Tinubu, who invested not only in the media, but invested in a lot of journalists, supporting the media when the media was totally on its knees. Guardian was shut down, the news was shut down, Tel was shut down. We had to float at the AM newspapers. He funded it. The story is long. Now, he's the man who places premium on communication. And when you have that communication between the president and the people, you don't talk about closed door. You talk about open government. And I think that will increase as we go along. As these reforms start to impact, we will show data to show the impact in a progressive way. We will show when milestones are met. And I think that's what we require of this president, to show us increasing changes under the reforms that he has brought to bear on our country.
Well, Nigerians were shocked,